Lamine Yamal. So, if Zinedine Zidane says, I've never seen anything like that, you have to take note. He just played a stormer against Inter. So, I haven't drawn many soccer players recently, sorry about that. We've been getting a lot of wrestler requests. So that's been taking up the sport, but we're going to draw Yamal because that was some performance he put on against Inter Milan. He's 17. Superstar, up and coming. Hopefully. So, profile, sort of looking this way. So with profile, I like to start with the nose. So, let's go. Portrait of him. So we'll just carve out here for the nose, right? And bumpy on top. And then round. So kind of looks like a fishing hook sort of shape for the tip of the nose. Okay. And then his nostril in there. We'll add sort of a bit of a shadow in it, I think. And then the skin of the nostril. Just coming around in here. So this curves around at the top for his eyebrow that we can just see on the other side. And he's fairly big eyebrows. So it's like a furry eyebrow in here. And then we can see like a bit of his eyelid. And the eyelashes kind of sticking out, right? So the actual eye that we can see is just across from this section of his eye over here. So it's about the width, the bridge of his nose is about the width of an eye, like sort of this space, right? So I want to come over just past his nostril, right? And we will start with his top eyelid. And it's kind of lots of eyelashes and stuff. So we'll go just up and over and back this way. Right, and there's like eyelashes at the front here. Okay. So we can kind of see the white of his eye, right? So the kind of the eyeball itself, right? Curving down here. Okay. And then his bottom eyelid line curves back this way. Now, so we can see a bit of like tear duct, so kind of like the skin for his tear duct in there. And then his bottom eyelash sort of area, just a little dots and dash line. And maybe a bit of a skin line there. So like another eyelid line here. And then he's a little sort of bag coming down around his eye there. So he's kind of looking off to the right hand side, looking over that way. So we'll go curving around. Can't see his pupil in there. He's very dark brown eyes, so they kind of look black in photographs. Kind of because of the contrast, right? So I will go black for this one because you can't really make out where his pupil is. So we'll leave a highlight, right? Just a little white dot and color black around. And then just coming up from his eyelashes, we have another sort of eyelid line. in here. He's a very high cheekbone as well, like kind of like coming down in there. Okay, so his other eyebrow, again, quite big, right? So, and hairy, so kind of spiky on top, and then curve around. You could add some textures to it as well if you wanted. So that's pretty much the eye area. Big high cheekbone. So we'll go down for his lips, right? And his lips kind of stick out, like his bottom jaw sticks out a fair bit. So we'll go sort of in line with his nose. So your lips tend to make a letter M, so like a stretched out letter M shape. So his top lip curves around, and his bottom lip curves around, kind of bigger than the top lip. Right, so it's like quite pronounced bottom lip. Goes that way. So then we have like the actual line for his mouth, right? Where the lips meet. And then top lip up here, down. He's got like a lip line there. And then his bottom lip, quite big as well, there. You can even sort of see skin lines on his lips, the bottom one particularly. He's got like a big cheek. He's a young guy, so not much in terms of wrinkles or anything. So his chin comes down around here, and it goes into his neck. Right, so kind of, well, there's two lines, right? So the one that joins the neck, like his Adam's apple, and then the jaw. So we get like his Adam's apple here. And then for the jaw, so we'll do a sort of gradual curve. So his earlobe sort of lines up with his nostril over here, right? So it's like this area. And then you want to go for his jaw, and he doesn't have like a crazy strong jaw, but in terms of drawing, we will draw it in. Just goes down that way, kind of gradually curves, and then he's high cheekbone there. So that ear then, so the earlobe curves around, right? And your ear sort of lines up in the space with eyebrow and nostril, right? So the top of it would be sort of there. And it's set back kind of far away from his eyes. So, ear in there, right? We got like some skin around it. And then like we have the sort of earlobe area. So there's all ear bones and all this kind of stuff in it. Well, ligaments, I guess, and stuff like that, right? And you don't have to go super detailed with that. You can if you want, I guess. And then sort of the back of his head is behind the ear here, and he's got like shaved hair on the back, right? So there's a couple of different sections of hair. So we got like this zigzag shaved part just in behind, and he's got a neck muscle that comes down from his jaw as well. So his hair, very distinctive, blonde, real long at the front, comes down as far as his eyebrow, and then like super shaved on the sides, right? So like he's got like a bit of a shaved sideburn that goes behind his ear. So you got this sort of hatching, sort of zigzag sort of area, right? And this is just grey, sort of shaved. And it kind of gets gradually longer as it goes up to his fringe. So you might get some little spikes sticking out here. And then you have a real long sort of blonde layer that goes down this way, behind his ear. Joins the back of the head. And you get all this sort of spiky stuff. So that's all blonde in here. So before I do like the back of the head, we'll get the long fringe in. So there's lots of different ways of doing this now, but it's kind of like he's long, sort of wet, little fringe spikes, right? Some of them can be wavy and curly if you want. Right, so like spiking down. And we can just see a bit of his forehead here, just behind his eyebrow as well. And then all these little sort of and then it gets kind of wavy then. Okay, like all textures and stuff on that. And then we'll just keep going. Hair gets kind of flatter back here and bumpier. So, and then we want to go down to about, down around here. So we'll add spikes back this side and then to there. And then we have all textures back here then. Kind of really shaved back there, right? And then it's all sort of blonde. So you can do as much texture as you want, but I think that's probably enough. So collar and shoulders, so we can see Barca high sort of collar here, right? So, boom, it's navy. And then it has like a bit of a rim around it that joins his shoulder. There's like some stitching, you know. And then comes down for his shoulder, which is right underneath his chin. After seeing a bit more hair sticking out here now. So the shoulder comes down there. And then his back. Shoulder goes that way. There's all sort of fold lines and stuff. But his shoulder line, he's kind of leaning forward. Kind of a line that divides his name there. It's probably that sort of red and blue. And then a stitching line there. Then you can see the Champions League thing. Symbol just there. Right, and I'll write the name so we can see Lamine Yamal. The Y is kind of disappearing, so I wonder if they'll like just shorten it to Yamal. So L, it's like a bit of the we can see. So everything's kind of like squished because it's the angle of his back. Lamine, the N we can see, a bit of the E as well. So the E is kind of like hidden, and the Y is kind of hidden in here, but you can see like the starts of the E. Lamine, and then maybe a bit of the Y there, but mostly just the A. Kind of touches that. Then A again. So all sort of block lettering. It's tricky, but we can do it kind of bumpy because it's on a jersey, you know, so we don't have to be like using rulers and stuff, because like the jersey makes everything sort of wavy anyway, which kind of makes it easier for us. And then L. Okay, Superstar Rising. Yamal. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye.